whom it may concern, I'm a 17-year-old girl residing in Northern California. I want to go to university in the near future, but recently I learned that 1 in 5 women will be the victims of an attempted or completed sexual assault in their time at college. This is an experience that, more often than not, leaves the victim with anxiety, depression, anger, and often thoughts of suicide. When these brave women try to solicit justice from their schools, they are met with ridiculous questions and long, invasive processes, and no real punishment for the perpetrators. This isn't supposed to happen. Schools that receive federal funding have an obligation to prevent and address sexual harassment under Title IX, which is a law that prohibits discrimination on the basis of sex in an educational setting. These schools have an obligation to create a safe environment for learning. So let's talk about sex ed for a second. Sex ed in California is a big deal because it teaches contraception, STD and STI prevention, as well as HIV and AIDS prevention. So what do all these things have in common? If you guessed prevention, then you're right. My question is, why should consent be any different? If teaching consent is possible and schools have an obligation to prevent and address harassment, then I think our sex ed is missing an important kind of prevention. If schools can help us make consent part of the conversation early on, then we have a big opportunity to make a change. By teaching consent, we can change the future.